Hello, my name is James Odd and I'm the president of the Korean American Federation of Los Angeles. I would like to thank the Durfee Foundation for giving us an opportunity to apply for the 2020-2022 Lark Awards. I would have to say that the COVID-19 pandemic was disproportionately detrimental to the Korean American community here in Los Angeles. A lot of Korean Americans own businesses and they were really affected by the pandemic.
CAFLA is a small operation of highly dedicated and tireless staff and board members committed to serving our community. Prior to the pandemic, we provided a wide range of programs such as our food bank, community education and outreach, and Medicare and Medi-Cal assistance.
안녕하세요. 저는 여기 로스앤젤레스 한인회에서 사무국장으로 일하고 있는 제플리라고 합니다. 제가 한인회에서 일을 시작한 게 2008년 10월이니까 벌써 14년이 다 돼가고 있는 것 같습니다. 그동안 참 많은 일들이 있었는데 이번 코로나 팬데믹처럼 참 힘든 일은 없었던 것 같습니다. 저희 한인 커뮤니티에 코로나가 처음 알려진 것은 지난 2020년 2월 달에 코로나 확진자가 한인타운 식당을 왔다 갔다 하는 소문이 퍼지기 시작하면서 한인들에게는 코로나가 처음 소개됐습니다.
And when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, we had a YouTube channel. It had about 7 subscribers at the time. And when the mayor of Los Angeles, Eric Garcetti, put out the stay-at-home order, I, at the time, was a board member, decided to get some of this information and put it in a digestible format in the Korean language, put it on our YouTube channel, and try to disseminate as much information as we could. You know, I don't. When the pandemic first hit, masks were nowhere to be found. Hand sanitizers were sold out in all the stores. And so I remember when the pandemic first hit and our then president gave us the option of, working from home, closing the doors of the organization altogether, or, if you guys are okay with it, please come out and at least answer the phones. Well, the phone calls started coming in March 19, 2020, when the Safe at Home went into effect. And I remember our phones, there were 3 of us. There was myself, my executive director, Jeff Lee, who you'll meet in a second, and a board member, Peter Chang.
하지만 불과 한 달 후에 3월 달에 코로나가 미국에도 드디어 퍼졌고 당시에는 걸리면 무조건 다 죽는다는 막연한 공포심으로 모두가 불안해하던 때였습니다. 그러다 3월 19일 LA와 캘리포니아 주정부에서 셧다운 행정명령이 시작되었고 병원과 마켓, 약국 등 에센셜 비즈니스를 제외한 모든 비즈니스는 강제로 문을 닫아야 했습니다. 그때 LA 한인회는 메디칼, 메디케어, 교통카드, 로우인컴 하우징, 배심원 등 여러가지 소셜 서비스를 제공을 계속 해왔기 때문에 셧다운 행정명령이 떨어지고부터는 LA 한인회에 도움을 청하는 한인들의 문의가 폭주하기 시작했습니다.
With the onset of the pandemic, CAFLA swiftly pivoted with our COVID response program. Most of our staff continued to work in the office providing in-person services, risking their lives to ensure that our community members obtained the help that they needed.
They were asking us questions like, hey, the Korean news media just reported that we need to close our businesses and stay indoors and stay home. I have to provide for my family. I have to feed my family. What do I need to do? Is there some sort of assistance program, relief program that's COVID-19 related where I can get some sort of help? We soon learned about a lot of these CARES Act programs that were coming out. Unemployment insurance that was available for unemployed self-employed folks, for unemployed, regular wage earners, SBA programs to help businesses who had been forced to close down, PPP loans, local city, county grants, and we took all this information, translated into a language that could be understood by the Korean American community, and we put it on our YouTube page. 22 months later, our YouTube page went from 7 subscribers to now 15,000, I believe it's around 15,500 subscribers. Our largest video was back in March or April of 2020, and it currently sits at about 80,000 views. And that video was teaching people how to apply for the SBA Economic Injury Disaster Loan. A lot of Korean Americans being business owners here in this community really needed the financial advice to be able to obtain these loans and really weather the storm, which we actually thought the COVID-19 pandemic would 2-3 months we'll be back to normal, and here we are about 23 months later, and we're still battling misinformation on the internet regarding COVID, the Delta variant and the Omicron variant.
그런 프로그램들을 저희 한인회에서 계속적으로 사람들을 도와드렸습니다. 또 이런 프로그램들을 돕다 보니까 많은 프로그램에서 아쉽지만 서류 미비자들이 제외되어 있기 때문에 서류 미비자나 저소득층을 위해서 저희 한인회에서 자체적으로 구호기금도 마련을 해서 한인들에게 돕게 됐습니다. 그러다 보니까 LA 인근 지역, 그러니까 뭐 LA를 포함해서 오렌지 카운티, 뭐 샌디에고, 뭐 샌호세 뭐 이런 지역도 포함해서 라스베가스와 뭐 애리조나, 멀게는 뭐 다른 주에서도 뭐 알칸서스, 뉴저지, 뉴욕 뭐 이런 데서도 전화라든가 이메일을 통해서 저희한테 많은 문의를 해오셨고 저희가 많은 도움을 드리게 됐었는데,
Despite our own limited resources and small staff, we became the lead organization in California to assist over 20,000 Korean American and neighboring community members obtain critical financial aid to help withstand the pandemic. We also provided access to COVID tests and vaccines and helped address food insecurities.
In a good way, it's really helped us shift our focus from being an advocacy group to being a direct service provider, in a sense, where we average until this very day. We never closed our doors. We stayed open from the moment that the stay-at-home order was announced till today. We haven't closed our doors. We're open 5 days a week, sometimes on Saturdays for mobile vaccination clinics. But we've served over 16,000 people in person. Pretty much anything that somebody comes in with, whether it's an issue, if we can help them, we've been helping them. So we're very proud, and I'm very proud of my staff as well as my board members who have literally put their lives on the line to come out and help these our community members who very much were in need.
Our small staff were already inundated with our COVID response program when, in March of 2021, tragically, the Atlanta spa shootings occurred. In line with our mission, we swiftly and simultaneously responded to advocate against hate and to protect our community members. We spearheaded the Stop Asian Hate march and rally in Koreatown with over 40 partner organizations and 2,000 participants. We also led a 100-car caravan, met with California Governor Gavin Newsom, distributed 4,000 safety whistles, partnered with Lyft to provide free safe rides for Asian American seniors, launched a Stop Asian Hate billboard in partnership with Amazon Smile, installed murals in Koreatown and South LA celebrating diversity and inclusion in solidarity against hate, and we continue to assist survivors with reporting hate incidents and hate crimes.
People don't come to us because they're happy about something. Most of the people who come and look for us are in a dire financial situation. They're facing eviction. If they are, we help them with housing is key rental assistance through the state of California. Or something's not going well. So we try and use our network of partnering organizations, city council offices, the Congress members in our community, the state assemblymen members, whoever can help our constituents. We try to help them out as much as we can. So needless to say, everybody's in need of some sort of a rejuvenation, if you will, whether it's a vacation or a staff retreat would be amazing. If I could take my full-time and part-time staff possibly nearby to maybe Big Bear Lake, which is about an hour and a half away here from Koreatown, Los Angeles, it would be great. And we very much look forward to being vetted by your organization, and we seriously hope that you consider us as one of your awardees. So thank you very much.